Communicating when you're the leader is hard because you're afraid to make a mistake. So a client of mine, his company is involved in lots of things that are connected to governments all around the world. And he knew he needed to make some kind of connection to some of the turbulence that's happening in many governments that his people work with. But he knows that there are so many points of view about those particular governments. And he has a very diverse workforce, and he wanted to respect those points of view. So he decided not to say anything. And then his corporate communication people talked him into saying something, but it was so watered down that when he shared it with me, it made no sense. So when we talked about it, we recognized he just needed to be honest. And yes, diplomatic and appreciative of the fact that there are multiple points of view on some of the tougher things in our world today, but still honest about how it affects his company. Because when he drilled down to it, he recognized that no matter what side you're on in any kind of emotionally charged issue, appreciating and respecting the conversation is always a good place to be. And acknowledging that the conversation in itself has an impact on your people, on your business, on your customers. So when he reworked the message and rethought how he could feel confident about delivering this message, and remembering that it wasn't going to be the last time he ever had to deal with disruption in the world, that he ever had to deal with things where there are multiple points of view as to why, he realized that he just needed to be diplomatically honest and speak to it anyway. He couldn't be afraid of making a mistake. There was no mistake to make. There was only a point of view to share and the interpretation of how it affected his people. So I'm Coach Darcy Eikenberg. If you've ever had a tricky leadership communication situation, I would love to talk about it. And I look forward to seeing you again here soon. Bye for now.